Nigel Atkins has decided to keep the same 11 that beat Wigan and beat Reading. He hasn't felt the need for change. The only one comes on the bench. Brandon Fleming, who didn't get on midweek, is dropped again. He is replaced by the veteran defender Liam Ridgewell. Fraser Campbell getting the first. Jordi de Wijs getting his first goal of the season. We hope he can get maybe another today in the dominance of the set pieces against Wigan. Can we transfer that over to this game? Lots of praise in the build-up for the Tigers to be able to hoist themselves into this position where we are still chasing the opportunity of a top six finish. As the free kick is taken short and hoisted in once more. Irvine's header, it could drop to Bowen. It's a bit awkward for him. He can swing it in. Headed away, taken off the head of Jordi de Wijs. And another goal kick. Forced to head backwards, and again Middlesbrough lose possession very cheaply, and Campbell here tries to find Bowen. Good slide tackle comes in. That'll stay in play easily as well. Again the right ideas, but neutralisation from Middlesbrough's defence. Besic, he's got a man over on the right hand side. Besic tries to thread it through. It's a good ball through, and Marshall there in rather clumsy fashion brings some form of order. It was offside anyway. Back with Fry. It's his turn to hoist it. Both sides trying to play the same sort of football. Assombalonga, well intervened by Irvine. He read that one well. That's a lovely ball floated wide now towards Grzycki as Pugh and Campbell look to fill the box. But Grzycki on his own! Saved by Randolph. Needed a little bit more energy behind that shot. But his first shot of the game, trying to get himself involved. Shotton. Middlesbrough just starting to grow into the game now, and they've got a good chance here into the penalty area. Assombalonga touches it in. Middlesbrough in front, and their first real opportunity from open play where they've got it into an area not defendable. Assombalonga is able to touch it in. His first goal at the Riverside Stadium since December in the league, and it had to come today, didn't it, against the Tigers. Skied one over earlier, wasn't going to miss from that sort of range. And that's goal number 11 of the season for Assombalonga. He's got a pair against the Tigers. He scored at the kickoff, and now he has scored at the Riverside. Working the ball over, Shotton allowed to come forward. Looking to try and play the ball in again. It's looking and leaping. Middlesbrough could be in again. And a real mix-up at the back post. It could have been two oh so easily. The header by Fletcher could have hit the target. I think Saville just wanted to keep that one in play. An instinctive reaction. He must not have known there was a Middlesbrough teammate nearby. Decent header by Fletcher. Then Howson and Saville getting in a bit of a mix-up at the back stick. Here's Saville. Ooh, that's not a good touch. Bowen takes it off his toes. Into the penalty area. And Middlesbrough again, bit sloppy in getting it clear. Henriksen now finds Kane. Hasn't got much room to work with again, but he's played it in! Bowen surely needs to get it out his feet. Round one man, and then hoisted away. Looked for a minute that Bowen had the angle to try and make it 1-1. Pugh has done reasonably well, but Middlesbrough have it back now, and it's inside the Tigers' own half, so Hull with all that possession went nowhere. Besic rides one tackle, can't get past the next, and that will be a free kick and a yellow card coming. And it's for Marcus Henriksen. He's in the book now. It is Saville, pushed away by Marshall. Made sure he made a simple enough save to keep that one from going in. Middlesbrough with Shotton. It's his turn to cross. Fletcher's there. He needed composure. He had the greatest of opportunities to make it 2 before half-time, but he blazes it over the top. Again, nice ball from Besic to find Shotton, and a good cross played in. Fletcher is unmarked there. Irvine's header. Middlesbrough collect again. Fletcher. Oh, decent play. Assombalonga. Can he get the shot away for Borough? Oh, he did as well, but it's in off the underside of the bar and back out again. Rob Jones, the referee, not pointing to his watch as Besic gets his shot in. And again, that one sliced wide, but Middlesbrough so close once again. Good play on the edge of the box. Assombalonga, good footwork, managing to roll the ball onto that right foot. And it crashes against the underside of the crossbar. Oh, so unlucky. Been waiting ages for a goal at home in the league, and he nearly had two in one half. And that will bring the conclusion of the first half. Middlesbrough's number 9, Assombalonga, is the man who has made the difference at half-time. It is 1-0 to the home side. Grzycki swings it in, looks for Jordi Device! But the touch springs away from goal. Henriksen hoists it in. Good connection from our number 4 again inside the area. But sadly, there was no secondary touch to turn it goalwards. Looked at first as though it was heading in that direction. Bowen whipping it in. It was a good flick on from Jordi Device, and Campbell's touch then took it away from goal. They're the kind of opportunities we need to create. Here's Bowen. Up the centre, Jarrod Bowen strides, and still he goes on. Bowen is just going to lose out to Darren Randolph, but much more positive in this opening 7 minutes from the Tigers here, creating chance after chance. Decent enough delivery, looking for Jackson Irvine. Back out towards Bowen, who can hoist it in again, and he has done. Campbell's there, but he's put it wide. Two men waiting. Henriksen, the captain, looks for encouragement for Fraser Campbell, who has missed a glorious opportunity. What a cross this is from Bowen, and it just needs to be headed in. Campbell's headed it wide from point-blank range. Howson now coming forward. Besic wants it playing to him. He's got to hold his run. And here he is now, Besic, trying to create room to try and play the ball. Howson. He can get a ball in, saved by Marshall. Now, whether or not Marshall knew much about this, it's the right ball to play in, right into the area, and Marshall just has to stand there and take it. Now with Shotton. Tries to play it through. Jordi Device standing his ground, but it's a neat 1-2. Assombalonga, he squares it, but there's no man in red. What a chance Middlesbrough have just had. Shotton playing it delightfully through. Assombalonga teeing up well, once again with Besic. Tigers have come close from set pieces. In it comes, flicked on by Burke. Grzycki's there. And then Irvine, punched by Randolph. Jordi Device, he calls for handball. Grzycki now, where's it going to drop? Cleared off the line, it will not go in. And behind again for a corner. The Tigers are bashing on the door to try and get an equaliser. As things stand, the Tigers 5 points off the playoffs. There is still time, despite the limited number of games that remain. Evandro pops it over towards Irvine, who puts it in! And again, Campbell goes down in protest. Rob Jones is certainly not interested. And he didn't get a connection, but a big appeal here from the Tigers players. The question is, how sufficient was the contact? Irvine putting it right in, and he is pulled back. There is an arm by Johnny Howson there. Campbell going for this cross played in from Irvine right into the perfect area, and for me that's a penalty. It'll be a victory if they get it, Middlesbrough, which will be a confidence booster for them considering their recent poor form. For the Tigers though, it'll be a massive hammer blow considering we've won the 3 games we had to win. We will still be in with a shout, but you have to say it looks a little bit precarious. 7 minutes of added time, but Assombalonga shoots wide. That was the moment where Middlesbrough could have wrapped it up. Henriksen, little layoff towards Batty, and there's going to be a free kick Hull City's way. Yellow card out straight away for Clayton. Big wall for Middlesbrough. Grzycki over! Oh, is it in? Is it in? Rob Jones looks at his watch. Nothing coming. Inches, literally inches in it. The watch didn't go. This is how close it is. It's right on the white line. It's a beautiful free kick. Hits the crossbar and then off the line. It will not go in for the Tigers. Batty. Irvine. It needs a perfect delivery. In it goes. Grzycki gets it down. Oh, Campbell's there, but it will be pouched by Randolph, and Campbell again for about the 4th time today has not been able to get a full connection, and if he did there, it might have been 1-1. Is there time? Batty, 7 minutes are up. Henriksen, and now Irvine. It comes off Saville, and that's it. There's no more time here at the Riverside Stadium. The Tigers have come up short in the northeast again by a 1-0 scoreline. But goodness me, we made Middlesbrough work in the second half with chance after chance. Tony Pulis' side decided that 1 goal was enough, but the Tigers have battled so bravely. And you can see what it means. There's dejection on the pitch. The Tigers have come up short by the finest of margins. Grzycki laid on his free kick, hitting the underside of the bar and bouncing away off the line. And glorious chances. Campbell may feel he should have had a penalty as well. And there were so many good crosses played in which just needed to be connected with. But Assombalonga is the man who in the first half from point blank range who has given Middlesbrough 3 points. Final score here at the Riverside. Middlesbrough 1, Hull City 0.